The Jay-Z Playbook: How to Turn Hustle into Generational Wealth. Imagine growing up in a tough neighborhood with little to no opportunities, but now you're worth over $1 billion. You've built an empire from the ground up, transforming hustle into generational wealth. That's exactly what Jay-Z, born Sean Carter, has done. From his early days in Brooklyn to becoming one of the wealthiest and most influential figures in the world of business and entertainment, Jay-Z's story is a masterclass in turning vision into reality. In this video, we're going to break down the Jay-Z Playbook, how he turned his hustle into something that will last for generations. And trust me, there's a lot to learn from his rise. This isn't just about making a quick dollar. Jay-Z's strategy is about long-term growth, financial literacy, and creating a legacy that will last long after you're gone. Stick around as we dive into the core principles that turn Jay-Z into a global icon and a business mogul. Starting from the bottom, the hustler's mentality. Jay-Z's journey to success didn't come from just writing raps or performing on stage. It started with a hustler's mentality. Growing up in Brooklyn's Marcy projects, Jay-Z was surrounded by adversity, but he didn't see these challenges as obstacles. He saw them as opportunities. He got into the rap game to escape the streets, but he applied the same principles from his street hustle to his business dealings. The difference? He played the game smarter, not harder. His first big break came when he started his own label, Rockefeller Records, with just a few $1,000s and a dream. No major label would sign him, so he took matters into his own hands. This was Jay-Z's first lesson in self-reliance and creating your own lane, two foundational principles of his entire career. But here's the kicker. Street hustles come with real risks. Even though Jay-Z's beginnings were rough, he understood that in the world of business, you still need to make calculated moves and be patient. If you're looking to replicate his success, the lesson is simple. Do what others won't and don't wait for opportunities. Create them. But remember, success doesn't come easy and you'll need to learn from every setback. Building the Rockefeller empire, the power of ownership. When it comes to Jay-Z's strategy, one word comes up again and again: ownership. From the start, Jay-Z recognized that to truly build wealth, he needed to own everything. After facing rejection from major record labels, he created Rockefeller Records, which gave him full control over his music, his brand, and his future. It wasn't just about creating music, it was about creating a business that would provide long-term revenue stream. Through Rockefeller, Jay-Z didn't just create albums, he created a brand that resonated with his fans and aligned with his values. But it wasn't always easy. The music industry is known for taking advantage of artists, and Jay-Z had to navigate complex deals and partnerships that would test his business acumen. At one point, Jay-Z famously turned down a lucrative offer from Def Jam for the chance to run the label. Many would have considered that a risky move, but for Jay-Z, it was all about maintaining control. He understood the value of owning his own content and intellectual property. So what does this teach us? If you're ever looking to build something lasting, whether in music, real estate, or any other industry, don't settle for being just an employee or a contractor. Own the business, own the vision, and you'll see long-term returns. Sure, it comes with risk, but the upside of ownership is generational wealth. Expanding into multiple industries, diversification is key. While many artists rely solely on their music for income, Jay-Z took a very different approach. He expanded into multiple industries, showing us the power of diversification. Jay-Z didn't stop at music. He moved into fashion with Rocawear, which he later sold for $204 million, 0 cents. He jumped into beverages with Armand de Brignac Champagne and Deuce Cognac. His interest in tech led him to invest in companies like Uber, and his stake in the streaming service Tidal further solidified his place as a business mogul. The lesson here is clear: never put all your eggs in one basket. Jay-Z's empire is spread across so many sectors, it's impossible to track them all, but each investment, partnership, or acquisition complements his brand and adds a new revenue stream. In fact, this is one of the reasons Jay-Z is so successful today. He doesn't rely on just one industry or one source of income. Whether it's through his music catalog, investments, or brands, his wealth comes from multiple streams. Jay-Z teaches us the importance of diversifying your investments and understanding that revenue doesn't just come from one source. The more streams you have, the more secure your financial future. The art of strategic partnerships. When it comes to making a fortune, it's not just about what you know, it's about who you know and how you work with them. Jay-Z is a master at forming strategic partnerships. He didn't just want to be the boss, he wanted to partner with the right people to scale his business. Take his deal with Live Nation. Jay-Z signed a $150 million 0 cents deal with the concert promotion company. that allowed him to tour while also giving him a piece of the revenue. This deal was groundbreaking in the industry and gave Jay-Z not just financial security, but leverage in the music business. Another one of his most notable partnerships was with Beyoncé, both as a couple and as business partners. The pair has created some of the most successful ventures in the fashion and music industries. His partnership with LVMH, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, also helped him grow his Armand Brignac champagne brand. These partnerships aren't just about synergy, they are about strategic alliances that open doors to new opportunities, bigger networks, and long-term financial growth. Jay-Z's lesson here is that business is all about relationships. Make sure you align yourself with people who complement your skills, vision, and values, and together you can create something even greater than you could on your own. Investing in real estate, building wealth brick by brick. Jay-Z's not just about flashy brands and luxury, he's also incredibly strategic when it comes to real estate. He's invested in properties across New York, California, and even Miami, showing that his hustle extends far beyond the music industry. In fact, Jay-Z once said that real estate is one of the best ways to build lasting wealth, and he practices what he preaches. In 2019, he purchased an $88 million 0-cents mansion in Los Angeles, but his real estate ventures aren't just about buying properties for himself. He's been involved in projects that provide affordable housing, showing his commitment to community development. What makes Jay-Z's real estate game so smart is that he buys with the future in mind, not just for short-term gains. His real estate portfolio is filled with properties that have long-term potential and increasing value. Investing in real estate teaches you about patience and the importance of choosing assets that grow in value over time. Jay-Z's strategy? Buy, hold, and appreciate. The blueprint for building a legacy. At the end of the day, Jay-Z isn't just about building wealth for himself. It's about creating a legacy. Every business move, every investment, and every deal he's made has been with the long-term goal of ensuring that his family, his community, and his culture benefit from his success. Jay-Z's idea of building a legacy goes beyond wealth. It's about creating impact. He's invested in financial literacy programs for underserved communities, launched his Sean Carter Foundation to help youth pursue higher education, and continued to inspire countless people around the world. His legacy is one of empowerment, influence, and financial freedom. If you want to follow in Jay-Z's footsteps, remember this: it's not just about the money you make, it's about the impact you leave. Jay-Z's playbook isn't just a set of business strategies, it's a way of life. From his hustler's mentality to his commitment to ownership, diversification, and strategic partnerships, Jay-Z's approach to building wealth and influence is a roadmap for anyone looking to turn their dreams into reality. So, if you're ready to start hustling like Jay-Z, remember these key principles: think long-term, invest wisely, and build a legacy that will stand the test of time. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others who need to hear this message. And as always, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite lesson from Jay-Z's business journey? Stay tuned for more powerful stories on how to build wealth and change your life.